Hey, 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 here we are with another citrus twist layout. And I think I used mainly citrus twist on this one. This is a pocket life. This is of my husband's 40th birthday, and we did do a bigger celebration. This was just, as you'll see in the title, cake time. And this particular picture has the cake I made for him for, I'm sure his birthday landed like in the middle of the week or something. So what we did was, a cake that night. And then you'll see a cake I made later on in the week for him, or for his celebration. But I did use quite a bit of the ephemera pieces up. I thought the My Love went well with me giving him some birthday sugars. And just a few other... What I did with these titles is I cut up a piece of acetate paper, which I know this is not new to most of you guys probably. Because I've seen some people use like wax paper, but I like the acetate because you can see through and where you're going to put it. So I just cut up a piece of like something a sticker would come on, and I put my title on it, and is it Missy Wheaton says, auditioned it around the page until I found that the bottom pretty much worked. So I am wanting to bring in my stamps. And do I bring it in on this one? No, I don't bring the stamps in on this one. It's on the next one. But I do a doodly border around this one with the gold pin. That's what it is. And so since I do a gold border on this one, because this is the top left 4x6, on the bottom right I will do a doodly border in gold as well. And I stamp around the edge on the top right, so I will stamp around the edge on the bottom right. And oh my goodness, I am shedding. I like got hair all over me. Anyway, I do sprinkle just some things that I've got randomly laying around my desk. Oh, I do stamp slice, that's right, but I thought it was cute because the cake, you slice a cake. So I thought slice, slice, slice. And that other stamp set was from the Make It, I believe. I'm not sure, but it is super cute. It's all about food. Yep. So I believe he walks in on me doing this card, so I kind of like cover the picture up with my hands because I didn't want him to see it. See? I didn't want him to see it. Because he gets so mad at me. He thinks I take the worst pictures, but I mean, I'm in the picture, so obviously it wasn't me taking the picture. So, see, I can strategically cover myself up, though. Can't cover the birthday boy up, though. So, and I did end up getting rid of those sprinkly bits there with the, like the enamel, those pink ones. But I did learn my lesson with these circle ones. They don't stick, so I do realize I've got to glue them down. I get to stamping in a few. I think it turned out really good because well, you'll see. Not perfect, but still cute. Which is the name of the game, right? This is my daughter. I asked her to take care of the pictures because obviously I was the cake carrier and just, you know, taking care of business. And this is what I got. This is what I got. We're not done yet, so just wait for it. Gave me the opportunity to use up, like, daily habits. I normally would not have probably used that on anything, because unless it's work, I probably don't have a daily habit. So, well, and showering, showering and brushing my teeth. Those are probably daily habits, but, you know, who takes a picture of that? I thought, and always seeing this, I probably could have found a picture to use that on, but I thought it worked cute with this one. And I totally end up like covering that entire beautiful little wood file tab looking sticker up there, and I hated it, but it gives a little bit of something in the background. And then this is a little bit of a wider view she gives me of her and my youngest son. And he is just like, what? Because he hates pictures. Despises them. Absolutely hates them. I couldn't decide what stamps I wanted to use on this, because I really wanted to bring in my stamp set, but my pictures were not conducive to that. I kind of make it work, I would say. I don't know. I probably should have used my Misty on that particular stamp. You probably should always use your Misty on any more solid stamp, I think, just to get that image more solid. I think I ended up pulling in some older stamp set for, yeah. And I had decided to use most of the wood, the little ephemera pieces that look like wood, on this particular layout. I find that especially on my pocket layouts, I find that I am really drawn to using, because in any kit you normally get, well, the Citrus Twits ones, you normally get a few of, say, like the wood piece looking ones, or like you get flowers, and I always try to use most of them on one particular pocket layout. Excuse me. I think I ended up finding a few at the end, and I just kind of go through and sprinkle them throughout. I go back and sprinkle. I contemplated covering that heart up, but I don't. I say that stuttering because I'm not 100% sure I don't. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure about leaving that heart there because they kind of clash. But I really love how that, because those are from Walmart, I really love how that pink matched the rest of the layout. I can honestly say I didn't have a whole lot of great pictures from his birthday week, in the middle of the week celebration, but that's the risk you take, asking somebody else to take the pictures. Not saying that I'm like great at taking pictures, by no means, but you kind of know what you want when you're taking a picture, when you're the picture taker, I should say. And this one, the picture was so tiny, but I just kind of made the cluster, I think this one has a title, maybe not, but I kind of made the cluster expand, so it just looked okay to me. It didn't look like, man, that's a tiny picture. By the time I'm done with it, you can't really tell. I mean, you know what I mean. So yeah, went, I don't know if it went really quick, but I have one card that I do journaling on, and then another card that is, I've learned to just, I really like the cards that come in the kit, so I'll just pop one in there. Especially if it has, I believe this one has the one with the, oh yeah, see I did the border again. The pineapple on it, I think. I'm not sure. But there's two cards in the middle there that I don't even really, I just embellish a few little sprinklies, and that's about it. So, makes the layouts go a little bit tiny quicker. Oh, that was the cake. It was my very first time making rum cake. It was rummy. That's why I said rummy in my tummy, because there were a few drunk people when they left. What can I say? My husband was happy with it. Nobody else was. I believe this is the last card. I don't know if I bring in a few of the other ones. I don't know if I think I embellish them on the camera. It'll come up in just a minute though. But yeah, here, oh no, it's not the pineapple. Pineapple was on the last spread. The camera's on this one. This one I just put a heart in the middle of that camera, I believe, and that's it. And I pop it, because those heart things were a little bit too, not heart, circle things were a little bit too big. And I probably could have put a border around that though. Meh. You'll see over to the left though, my journaling card. Yeah. I didn't decorate it at all. Maybe I should go back and do that. Hey, 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 here we are with another citrus twist layout. And